Have you ever noticed that after the age of 60, one of the clearest, but most easily overlooked, changes is waking up without any physiological reflex? Many people consider this normal, an inevitable consequence of aging. But the truth doesn't stop there. This condition is not simply due to declining hormones or physical strength. It's also a sign that blood flow to the pelvic area is being restricted, silently, persistently, and often without proper attention. I'm Dr. Samuel Grant, and in over 30 years of working with thousands of older men, I've seen many similar cases. I can say with confidence, what you're experiencing is not a sign of the end, but a reminder from your body that it still has the ability to recover if you know how to reactivate the natural physiological reflex system through several important neural points in the body. In this video, I'll guide you through a simple yet powerful method. With just 2 minutes a day and 3 specific touch points, you can stimulate blood circulation, release nervous tension, and reawaken your inherent sexual function, without the need for medication or complicated interventions. It may sound simple, but the results have surprised many. And especially at the end of today's video, I'll share with you a key factor that hardly anyone talks about, a secret to help you maintain lasting results and gradually reclaim that sense of control over your own body. And before we begin today's journey, I'd really love to get to know you. Please tell me your name and where you're watching this video from around the world. Leave a greeting in the comments below, because to me, being able to accompany people who truly care about their health is always a great joy. If you feel this topic is essential, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell, so you won't miss out on the valuable insights I'll be sharing in future videos. And if you have any questions about men's health after 50, feel free to leave them in the comments. I'll select and address them in upcoming dedicated videos. Now, let's move into the very first part, an entirely new approach to sexual function in men over 60. And our starting point is a small area just below the navel, simple, but crucial in awakening the energy flow that most men have long forgotten. First touch point. The area below the navel, the origin of sexual circulation. We'll start with the very first foundational point, a small area just beneath the navel. Yet it plays a major role in regulating blood flow to the pelvic region and triggering natural sexual reflexes in men. In Eastern traditional medicine, this area is often referred to as the sea of vital energy, a place where life force gathers and is regulated. Today, modern medicine has confirmed that this area is dense with blood vessels and nerve endings connected to the bladder, prostate, and pelvic floor muscles, all directly influencing erectile function. I still remember a patient named Thomas, 68 years old, who came to me with a mindset of almost giving up. He no longer felt alive in the mornings and believed he had crossed a point of no return. We didn't start with a prescription. Instead, I showed him how to activate the area below the navel every night before bed, just for 30 seconds, using gentle fingertip motions and slow breathing. After a week, Thomas came back with bright eyes and a simple yet meaningful sentence. "I never imagined such a small point could make me feel like myself again." The body has memory, and when you stimulate this area correctly, you're not just touching skin, you're awakening a long dormant chain of nerve-blood hormonal connections. Recovery doesn't start with force. It begins with gentle, consistent, and intentional connection. However, to create a complete flow, awakening only the lower abdomen is not enough. There's another point far away, in a place that seems unrelated to sexuality, but it holds the power to release the invisible burdens many people carry with them each night into sleep. Before we move on to the next point, I have a small question for you. If something in what I've just shared made you think or touched on your own experience, leave a keyword of your choice in the comments so I know you're truly listening. Second touch point, the top of the head where the mind is freed, paving the way for natural circulation. After awakening the energy center in the lower abdomen, we continue the recovery journey by stimulating a point that seems unrelated to sexual function, but in fact plays a major role in unlocking the entire central nervous system. The top of the head. In the meridian system, this point is called Beihui, the intersection of many energy pathways located at the center of the top of the head, where two imaginary lines connecting the left and right ears cross. While it may sound symbolic, in reality, this is a spot capable of regulating brain activity, reducing stress, and indirectly influencing the erection process through the neuroendocrine axis. You may have never thought about this, But prolonged stress, accumulated pressure, or a sense of disappointment in oneself are the invisible barriers that block sexual function, even when your body is still fully capable of responding. I remember another patient, Mr. Daniel, 70 years old, who once described his feeling as follows. I haven't lost desire, but my head is a mess. It's like a brake pulling everything back. When I guided him to gently tap the top of his head every night, combined with slow breathing and inward focus, just a few days later he returned and said, I slept deeper, felt lighter, and the next morning I realized my body was still alive. That's something many people don't realize. The body cannot restart if the mind is still tight like a violin string. And when you place your hand on the top of your head, what you're doing is not just a physical act, but sending a signal to the entire nervous system. It's time to let go. It's time to allow. Now you've stimulated both ends, the energy source below and the control center above. But there's still a final touch point, located very far from the sexual region, yet it is the bridge that helps your entire body synchronize and recover completely. We'll go there right now. Third touch point, the sole of the foot, the gateway that brings the body back to recovery mode. After activating the lower abdomen and calming the central nervous system through the top of the head, we arrive at the third touch point, a place that seems distant from the sexual area but plays a crucial role in laying the foundation for total recovery. The sole of the foot, specifically the point K1, also called yonquin, located just beneath the fleshy pad of the sole near the base of the big toe. This is the starting point of the kidney meridian in traditional medicine. But today, it is also viewed as the body's connection point with the earth, a place that regulates the nervous state, stabilizes the circulatory system, and brings the entire body into self-repair mode. You may have once lain in bed, your mind blank, yet still unable to sleep deeply. The body is tired but still holds onto a subtle sense of alertness. That's when the sympathetic nervous system hasn't been switched off. And this exact point, K1, can help you shift from a defensive state to relaxation, from prolonged tension to restorative rest. I once met Mr. Louis, 69 years old, a man who had suffered from chronic insomnia for over a year. He said he'd tried everything, including medication, but still couldn't feel truly alive in his own body. When I showed him how to gently tap the soles of his feet every night, about 20 seconds on each side, along with a little visualization of relaxation rising from the feet to the whole body, the results surprised even him. I slept straight through the night, and I felt alert in a way I can't remember the last time I did. The K1 point does not directly affect sexual function like the other regions, but it is the decisive piece that allows the entire nervous and endocrine system to operate smoothly, enabling natural reflexes to return gently and effortlessly. When you connect these 3 points in a synchronized sequence, from below the navel to the top of the head, then down to the soles of the feet, you're not just creating a physical flow, but a deep rhythm of harmony between emotion, the nervous system, and vitality. And now, once you fully understand these 3 touch points, you'll need to know how to combine them into one short and effective ritual. Just 2 minutes a day to fully awaken your recovery potential from within. We'll practice that right after this. My friend, if you're still watching at this part of the video, I'm truly grateful that you're genuinely spending time for yourself. Leave the number 3 in the comment section, so I know you're still present, still walking alongside me, and ready to move forward with the most important part coming up next. Part 2, the 2-minute daily ritual, a full body, nervous system, and sexual sensation connection. Now that you fully understand the function of each touch point, it's time to bring them together into a short but powerful recovery process. Just 2 minutes a day. You don't need any equipment. All you need is a quiet space, a few mindful minutes, and your full presence in each movement. Start with 3 deep breaths. Inhale slowly, hold for a moment, then exhale gently. Feel your body gradually shifting into a relaxed state. Step 1. Place 2 or 3 fingers gently below the navel, where you already know lies the pelvic circulation center. Tap rhythmically for 30 seconds, imagining blood being pumped back to where your vitality once originated. Step 2. Move to the top of your head. With your fingertips, gently tap on the Beihui point, the intersection of emotional and nervous pathways. Let each tap be as slow and gentle as if you were soothing your mind to sleep. Continue for 30 seconds. Step 3. Finally, bring your hands down to the soles of your feet, where full body recovery begins. Lightly tap each foot for 20 seconds, sensing your body cooling down, like water draining away the long-held tension. This entire ritual takes only 2 minutes. But if you perform it daily, you won't just feel like your body is rebooting. You'll also awaken a series of biological reflexes that have always been inside you. And most importantly, what you begin to feel in the first few days will be your body's way of saying it never gave up on you. It's just been waiting for you to come back. So what happens if you continue this ritual for 7 straight days? Let's explore that next. Part 3. What signals will your body send back after 7 days? Many people at the beginning don't expect to notice anything. But the special thing about this method doesn't lie in dramatic change, it lies in the quiet internal shifts, in the subtle but meaningful signs your body sends back. In the first 2 days, you may find it easier to fall asleep, your mind less tense, your breathing lighter before bed. From day 3 to day 5, your sleep becomes deeper, and nighttime awakenings may reduce. Some people begin to feel a warmth in the lower abdomen or a gentle ache in the hips. These are signs that circulation is returning. By day 6 or 7, many report waking up with their morning sexual reflex back, along with a sense of lightness and confidence, things that may have faded over the years. This isn't just a physical improvement. It's a gentle reminder that your sexual ability never disappeared, it's simply been waiting for you to awaken it again. And if these signs have already begun to appear, the next question is, how do you maintain and enhance these effects over time? Let's move to the next part. Part 4. Boosting recovery with a few small but important adjustments. To sustain results and enhance recovery over time, you don't need to overhaul your lifestyle. Just a few simple, well-placed adjustments can make a big difference. Stay hydrated. A dehydrated body makes your blood thicker and circulation slower. Drink a small glass of water before bed, just enough to maintain circulation without causing nighttime urination. You can add a few drops of lemon or a pinch of mineral salt. Add magnesium. Magnesium supports sleep, relaxes muscles, and improves blood flow. A small evening dose, as advised by your doctor, can noticeably soften the hips and lower back, areas that directly affect male sexual function. Avoid late dinners or alcohol. An overloaded digestive system prevents proper body recovery. Choose an early, light dinner for optimal nighttime healing. Practice the ritual with full presence. Touching the points isn't enough. Each tap should be paired with deep breaths, felt awareness, and a spirit of gentle companionship with your own body. Be patient with yourself. What you need most is not to try harder, but to learn to believe that you still deserve to be healthy, to desire, and to reconnect with yourself. My friend, everything I shared today is not a quick trick or fast fix. It is a reminder that male sexuality isn't just about muscles or testosterone. It's about the harmony between circulation, nervous system, and inner emotion. The 3 touch points, from below the navel to the crown of the head and down to the soles of the feet, are 3 key nodes that help you reconnect with what was once your strongest instinct. Combine them with a daily ritual, some gentle lifestyle adjustments, and a commitment from within, and you'll begin to see something miraculous unfold. And when you realize that you can still feel, still respond, still desire to live true to your nature, that's when you'll know. Your masculine vitality was never lost. It was simply waiting for you to return. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you won't miss my future videos on natural, in-depth approaches to men's sexual health in midlife and beyond. Thank you for staying with me until the very end. I wish you strength, peace, and the patience to live fully in your body, no matter your age.